Okay, here we're going to try part two. This is Father Chris Padaski trying part two of my little mini series on communism. And I mean mini series in the sense that these are little short videos. I mentioned what the communist critique was in part one. The first place that Marx applied that critique was on economics. Now, he never finished his book on economics. You have to acknowledge that because he was more interested in just getting the critique out there. That's really what Marx was interested in. But the first normal place where we see the Marxist communist system is in economics. What did Marx do with economics? Reduce the human person down to an economic unit. Very important. First, the reduction. The human person is an economic unit. You don't talk about anything else. The human person really isn't anything else once you start applying the critique. And now there's a power struggle. And I should have mentioned the word power in the first video. Now there's a power struggle. In this inequality, it's a power struggle. How do you make this power? How do you make this inequality go away? You have to smash and smooth and redistribute and make everybody the same. And of course, there has to be a central force, a central party, a central unit, the Communist Party, that it guarantees everybody is now equal. This is now justice. And we're the ones who guarantee. And if you speak against that party, you're against the poor. You're against those who were unequal in a negative sense. This is how this applies to economics and to politics then too, because that becomes the political driving force. It always becomes a political driving force. Always this group that they have to have the power to enforce this, to protect those poor ones who in this power struggle were losing. That's how they always couch it, in the name of justice for them and equality. And heaven forbid you think about the human person in a different way, outside of economics, that the human person is more than economics. No, it can't be. That has to stop. That gets cut off because the human person is the inequality, the injustice is here. Let's stay here. And they cut off anything else. That's the Marxist communist critique in economics. I'm going to try and upload this one and we'll do part three because that critique is applied to other aspects of life. And this is where it gets more interesting.